Alright, does it work? It probably does. Let me double check. YouTube says that it's starting, so I'm just assuming that you guys can hear me now. And will hear me now. Just a moment, I'll drop my tunes into the tune box. And we'll begin, guys. Just an hour and a half of streaming of Minecraft, of all that kind of stuff that we love. So let's just begin it, alright? We're listening to 99 Lives once more, as basically per usual. And yeah, that's basically the thing. Let me actually, I just shared it on the Discord, so I want to also share this to stream quickly on Twitter too. So let's just tweet it. Boop. Tweet it. Tweet around it. Hooray! And yeah, Markiplier is streaming according to YouTube now. Amazing. Although he'll be streaming in 50 minutes, so that's not too much, not too long. Hi, Niborg. Hello. Happy to see you here. Hi, Tide Mosquito. Welcome. Have seen you on my in my comments lately. Happy to see you. Happy to have you on the channel. So this is what we're working here, and this here is actually something that you'll only see in the next video about Minecraft Unity SMP. This is where I'm currently funneling all of my farm resources. All of my farms are currently dropping down all of the resources into this little area down there. Hi, Samir. And of course it is raining on the Unity SMP, because why wouldn't it rain? So, today's task is basically to prepare the area for transportation of these jokes down there. And since you guys are so nice and... What? Whatever. I want to block back this thing. But yeah! We have those guys, and we have two and then some stacks of emeralds. Hey, Mythmaster. Seeing you in my comments too. Happy to see you here on the stream. So guys, we have 2.5 stacks of emeralds. What do you think we should do with them? We could in theory just blow it all on new mending books. Because why the heck not? Mending is just half a stack. And we also could buy some fortune books from this guy. So I'm thinking something like that might be a good idea. I can't really wait for you guys to answer. The riches are burning my hands. But yeah, that's the dilemma. I'm betting that everybody needs their mending books, and I have half a chest. Christy, just know, emeralds is the fuel that fuels the revolution. Fortune books, I don't know. Like, fortune is a popular enchant, but at the same time, if I got it on my fingertips, like if I want some fortune, I'll just, hey dude, give fortune, and he'll just give it to me. So I think that's you are picking the worst time to edit your dude. Really, nothing I can do about it. Time zones exist, and this time right here is the best time for me to stream right now. It's the easiest time for me to stream right now. Why give? I'm not gifting anyone any emeralds. I'm just not. Efficiency 5 books. Oh my god, dude, you have no idea. You have no idea. Because I got efficiency 4 villager, I'm pretty sure. Somewhere. Boop. An efficiency 4 librarian is all best I got, and I'm pretty sure that he's actually requesting almost a stack. Imagine that. A friggin' stack of emeralds for a single book. That guy is ridiculous. Like, I don't want anything to do with him, but I keep Pig? Really? What? Sorry, my child came around. Wife will have him in a moment. Smite 5 and efficiency 4 here. 56 emeralds, guys. It's amazing, and it's not even the top level enchant. I swear these guys are infinity books though. 10 emeralds at most. Shh. I should advertise around a bit, go to some of the other peeps' bases. Nah, I don't know. I don't know how people feel about home invasion. Flame 1 and blast protection 4. Not really the hottest commodity. Smite 1 and flame 1 and blast protection 4. This guy's entirely pointless. Trades seem to be randomized. That is a lot of emeralds, but it is much worth it. Actually, right now I will just buy a Respiration 2 book because I have a Respiration 2 helmet that I can instantly combine it with. 56 emeralds, like basically ask for a whole stack while you're at it, dude. Hey JK, I'm doing fine. I'm doing okay. It's like just yeah, the guy is off his meds if he thinks that I'll mass produce efficiency books using him, especially since efficiency form enchant is not that rare, to be completely honest with you. So let's get my Respiration 3 helmet. And the reason I want Respiration 3 helmet is because you can see that the road to my actual lower part is not my lower part, but the lower part of my base that I just started walking on is this giant drop. And with a Respiration 3 book, I can basically just cross it without ever running out of air. So this is basically the best thing ever. And now I have those emeralds in my inventory. I really should start carrying around... What? Yeah. I really should start carrying around the ender chest, so I can just instantly drop stuff that I don't want in the ender chest. Security, yeah, it's actually quite good at security, Mosquito. You see, if someone who doesn't have this helmet tries to go up this ladder, especially if they don't know how to go up this ladder on the highest speed possible, like I do, then they will just basically drown halfway to it. That's the best security I can afford at this point, sadly. Come on, swim. There we go. Whee! I know, Mythmaster. That's basically the plan to wait for the bubble columns to come out. So let's see. We're currently underneath my base, and it's that general direction where I need to go to expand my little thing here. So the middle of this particular room is actually, you know what? I won't go for the middle. I'll do a bit of a 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Here. This is where the entrance into the next. Hi, Estimappa. This is where the entrance into the fooder will be. This is where I want it to be. And yeah, we need to dig. You evil greedy genius. Ah, yeah, I am. I'm, well, not much of a genius, more of a greedy. Hey, Marbu. I started digging out this place already, but only to a certain degree, because block lag basically, and also digging is incredibly boring. Digging is literally boring. I'm digging out a place for a villager trading hall, basically, for a villager library, essentially. That's the plan for this stream, and yeah, we're getting some ore while we're at it. We are at level 9, so there is actually a chance of us getting diamonds while doing this. Also, check this out. We have all of our farms providing items into these 3 chests. I already have installed all the necessary item filters on top of it. It's working. It's basically a full-on ready setup. It's ready to go. All I need to do is plop a couple of farmers next to them, so I actually get them to trade. And when we create a villager-powered carrot and potato and wheat farms, we'll plop them down here. We'll output it down here, and basically we'll have our farmers set. I actually have already one farmer just sitting here, and it's not a farmer. It's actually a fisherman, but he will be useful. He's useless right now. He will be useful once I decide to actually use him to farm carrots, because he already has carrots in his inventory. So yeah, as far as redstone is concerned, we're fairly set. But as far as lighting and interior decoration is concerned, we're pretty pooped. But yeah, this will be the hall where you exchange all of the stuff from the chests. Hello, Speed Z. From the chests into the farmers and basically flush all of your items into a farmer to get emeralds. While here, ST, seriously, if you want me to say something, I don't know. How about we settle on the middle? I'll say nuclear vessels. Seriously though, I don't know. From the top of my mind, I can maybe sing something in Russian, you know. Над столицей тучи ходят строем. Ля-ля-ля-ля-ля-ля-ля-ля. Три танкиста, три веселых друга. And that was your musical pause with Zloy. Musical chairs with Zloy. I hope you managed to grab your chair while I was singing. Hi, Wild. Ow. Yeah, I'm not one to enforce the Russian communist stereotypes, not really. I just kind of find it funny. Экипаж машины боевой, ла-ла-ла. Seriously, you guys have to try to learn, if not Russian, then some foreign language, if you don't know it. And yeah, all of my stream and usually end up having this discussion about foreign languages and being bilingual, because I am actually trilingual. I can even just randomly switch to German and go like, oh Tannenbaum, wie blühst du deine Blätter. So yeah, I haven't practiced my German in forever, and I feel so ashamed, because I used to be way better at German than I am at English. But don't check out Zloy MP4. Zloy MP4 is my Russian channel, by the way. If you really want some more of my Russian shenanigans, go to that channel. It has a ginormous library of Minecraft videos in Russian made by me. But I'm kind of not making new videos for that channel for now. I'm just taking a bit of a break with it. Yeah, I'm not even gonna plug Duolingo, because I don't believe that app can get you anywhere, because I haven't used it. So I don't want to plug anything I haven't used myself, and they are not paying me, so whatever. On Russian is cool, but I'm pretty bad at it. Well, it's no biggie, dude. It's the precious part about learning a different language is learning to understand its scheme, its coding. And yeah, ST, dude, really, keep it English, please. I'm glad that we found each other. I feel like we're having this intimate connection based on the fact that we both speak Russian. But this is a stream on my English channel, and I actually do stream on my Russian one. So just yeah, I stream on my Russian ones much more often. Your texture pack. It's not actually my texture pack, but thank you, Wild. It is a texture pack by Daphne Elaine, which is a combination of Jasper's full-on texture pack, the new default, and BWO's custom textures. Which, yeah, it has some textures that I'm not proud of, that I don't really necessarily like. But it also has a lot of textures that I actually very much enjoy. But so it's halfsies. And yeah, we do have a fortune pickaxe, so we will be fortuning all of that redstone sometime and smelterating all of that iron ore, so don't worry. Its time will come. And if I haven't said this, let me say it just right now. Thank you so much for stopping by, guys. I really appreciate it, because I need to dig this out. I need to basically clear out this area, and I have... My tools are great, but the block lag I'm having is ridiculous. So digging out stuff on the server right now is just not fun, unless you have someone to chat with. And that's why you're here, and that's why I'm here, and yeah, that's why we're having fun together. And also I still don't have a proper shovel. If you find a diamond ore right now, well, not right now, but if you find diamond ore while digging out, I promise I'll make a shovel out of it. Alright. So sorry, I kinda dropped out of the conversation there. What are we doing here? So, this area is supposed to be this library with librarians standing around in it. The librarians who I plan on basically exploiting for my own good, constantly exchanging emeralds and paper and the other way around. So yeah. As far as the theme for the area is concerned, I was actually thinking about this type of kind of 50-ish, 60-ish Great Depression type thing, you know, gold, all Bioshocky, all about that. And I don't know if I can pull it off, which is why I, in previous video, have dropped a book for the Android miner, who I was hoping. Should work more on your thumbnails, they are nice, but I don't know, Wild. I honestly find effects on thumbnails annoying, and I'm more of a, you know, less is more person. I prefer when the picture is just clear. The picture has to be clear, and it has to be obvious what I am drawing. It has to be obvious what you are looking at. So that's my general idea. That's my kind of that's my motto when doing thumbnails. Is I prefer when the text is clear, everything is like looking nice, and I do understand that some people prefer like a lot of pizzazz in their thumbnails, but at the same time, when it's too much and people are trying to like too hard, it feels desperate. It looks desperate and it feels clickbaity, and you just don't feel good clicking on it. There has been like times when I just look at somebody's thumbnail and I feel like, no, I don't want to even touch this thumbnail with my cursor. So like I dislike it so much. Straight to the point, not garbage filler. Yeah, that's my idea generally, and that's something. Actually, at one point I started making the videos intentionally shorter, just to make it. You speak well both in English and Russian, which is very different to understand. What kind of nationality you are? The nationality question is actually quite interesting with me too, because technically nationality is inherited by your mother. So my grandma is German, so her daughter, who is my mother, is also German technically, even though she's never been to Germany. So technically I am German, while in reality I am very much I've been born in Russia, so I am pretty much Russian. And honestly, I do not care about football, so sorry. I do not care about football, and I don't care about sports in general, so you can imagine that this latest batch of days in Russia has been a bit of a nightmare for me, because everywhere you go, everywhere you look, it's football, 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 and I just cannot stop like being pissed off at it. I'm fine with people like having sport, but I just don't like people being like, oh my god, sport. Have you seen the ludicrous display yesterday? And I'm like, no, I don't even have a TV. I don't watch TV. I don't know anything about football, sports and whatnot. And even if I had a TV, I wouldn't watch it. I wouldn't watch the sport, so can be freaking not. And that's ironic, because my son, my 3-year-old son, is actually very much all about like playing ball. He's just ridiculously like obsessed with just kicking the ball and having the ball go, and he just loves every bit of it. So yeah. And sports are ultimately the same thing over and over again, which ironically I feel is transferring over to esports too, because you just see people. You're right. They say almost cool wearing football t-shirt. Yeah. I feel like that even is seeping into the e-sport scene, because even the games are basically all the same. Where, if you think about it, the latest resurgence of their battle royale genre, where, oh, it's 100 people versus you, or like it's 50 people versus 50 people, and I feel like it's all the same crap. It has never changed. It's still Call of friggin' Duty. It's still your Counter freaking Strike. It feels like, to me, it feels like the shooter genre, the esports shooter genre, has not changed ever since Quake 3. There's been like 2 games that revolutionized the esports scene. They were Quake 3, where it's a fast pace, run around where you kill people. Same thing, different name and graphics, yeah, basically. And then there's been Counter-Strike, where one life and tactics, which I'm not saying that Quake 3 does not have tactics, but you get the point. It just, Quake 3 looks and feels much more fun because of its nature of constantly respawning you. So like, even if you die, it doesn't matter. You can always bounce back, which is why I like games like Quake 3 and Overwatch and that type of deal much more. So you got your Quake 3, which is Overwatch, Team Fortress, that kind of stuff, and then you have your just Counter-Strike, but with a different coat of paint over it, which is your PUBG, which is your Fortnite, which is your everything. So, make a lot of money. Yeah, that's the problem, really, because if they keep making a lot of money, they will keep making those games. And if you give current day AAA game publishers a formula that works and keeps friggin' working, then they will just do this same formula over and over and over again. We see that with EA Sports, we see that with EA's Battlefront, we see that with basically everything AAA. And Fortnite will be banned in... well, that's... yeah. Meh. Not bothered. Minecraft has been banned in several countries too. It's fine. And I really can't say that there is such a thing as game addiction, speaking of. So that angle to me sounds pretty ridiculous. I feel like there's game compulsion, and it's not an illness itself. It's just that some people are depressed and they are, you know... yeah, that. Basically, I stand by the video that extra credits had on gaming addiction, which they quickly renamed to gaming compulsion, because there is no such thing as gaming addiction. Gaming addiction is none other than a way of escapism, which is not even an illness, it's a tendency. The illness is depression. The escapism is a symptom, and the gaming compulsion, an addiction, an obsession with gaming is ultimately is ultimately a way of expressing that escapism. Meanwhile, I would argue that there is such a thing as loot box addiction. What games do I like besides Minecraft? Well, Christy, truth be told, I'm a bit of a trash gamer. I'm very much a trash gamer. I don't necessarily have a high taste in games. But I'll tell you that I really enjoyed playing Dusk the other time on my channel, even though that's a game that does not belong on my channel at all, because it's a first-person shooter that is very much like pretending to be a retro first-person shooter, which that game is amazing, truth be told. And I really do recommend it, while it is ultimately entirely not something you would expect me to play. Meanwhile, on the same page is Stalker, which I know is a bad game. Like, I firmly believe that Stalker games are the worst part about the Stalker universe, because I believe that Stalker universe is... and yes, we are going to go and chop down some dark oak trees around the spawn area. Basically, my opinion is that the Stalker universe is beautiful and great, Meanwhile, the 3 games that were made about Stalker are terrible. Like, they are poorly made games, and that's what I hate about them. They have potential, they show potential, they're made obviously with love, but meanwhile, they are fun to play also. They're good to play, they feel good to play. But at the same time, I have to admit, they are not well made, and that is very much disappointing. So yeah, I have basically, way before Minecraft, I've been absolutely obsessed with the Stalker universe, which is how I know that the Stalker games themselves are actually bad, because I've seen mods for them that do the same thing those games do, but leaps and bounds better. Just when the community that you have created is capable of creating better, just plain out better games for free than you are, then I feel you have done something incredibly wrong. And especially after like watching some Fallout Let's Plays and realizing that Fallout has been out when Stalker games were being made, that's when I was like, yeah, Stalker is not the series that I thought it was. I thought it was this genius, amazing thing, and in reality it was just a very good and very interesting universe with some really poorly made games around it. And that's basically my take. I'm sorry if I chatted about it too much, and if you are way not into it. It's just something that I feel really passionate about and that I was actually pondering making videos about too, because recently I have bought and downloaded Steam versions of all the Stalker games from Steam, because they were on sale. So maybe sometime in the future I will be making a Stalker retrospective on this channel, just for my own like peace of mind, because all of what I said right now is basically, it's my passion. It's something I feel really passionate about, and yeah, it's something I feel really passionate about, and I will not rest until I explain it and expose it to somebody. You should play whatever you love to play. Yeah, I know, I should. And I don't feel really obligated to only ever play Minecraft. Oh, Animus is recording. Awesome. I'll even tell him. Awesome. Let's go ruin his video. Hi, Zloy, my brother from another mother. Hi, Metzloff, my sloth from another sloth. Their mother being Mother Russia. There's been a game on Steam called Mother Russia Bleeds, which is a fighting game with like a lot of blood and whatnot. I've been pondering if I should play it. Honestly, one of the reasons I want to do a Stalker playthrough is because I want to call the videos Chernobyl Russian Bomb Chronicles, where I would be just running around pretending to be this bomb who just one day woke up. Oh look, diamonds. I promised you a shovel. And it shall be so! Let's make shovel. Yeah, I had this idea of like just having this bomb character who's just running around. And yeah, it might be a bit of a ripoff of BWO's Bedrock, but at the same time I feel it's a great idea. Whereas like, because 90% of the Stalker game is you running around gathering stuff, basically like a crazy person, stealing stuff from whatever, just barely striving to survive. Yeah, it will be basically Zloy in real life. Whee! So that's my idea basically for that series, if I ever end up doing it, because I just downloaded the game. I even set it up to have like English translation instead of Russian one. So Steam is right now really confused about what kind of person I am. Steam and YouTube generally are just like, okay, this is Zloy guy. I can tell that he's in Russia because we have his location pinned down from his upload and his IP. But at the same time, he keeps watching stuff in English. He keeps downloading Russian games and then setting the language to English. He keeps modding his games to have English translation. Something's freaking wrong about this guy. And they really don't know what. They really are like, something's wrong about this person. he might have brain damage. Or he's an English spy that has been put in Russia. So at this point, Minecraft Hardcore Challenge videos, all of them, just once I upload them, YouTube is instantly demonetizing it. Because they feel like it's probably some Russian person who's trying to rig American elections. Or something like that. Because they're jerks, basically. So that's my theory as to why they keep demonetizing my Minecraft Hardcore series, even though I stopped putting the word hardcore in the title like forever ago. And really, at this point, with Google having all of my info and me literally uploading videos of myself onto Google, I really might be a freaking Russian spy. Hi, Wise Weasel. Welcome to the stream. Yeah. Every time the question of privacy basically comes up in any sort of conversation, I like shrug my shoulders and go, meh, I work for Google. I basically am like, I'm not one to complain about privacy because I'm basically surrendering all of my data for Google. And when I say I work for Google, I mean of course YouTube monetization. I don't actually work for Google. Because if I did, I would probably be like ridiculous amount of money richer than I am right now. But so I'm pondering right now, I'm pretty sure I can see Animus on the map, right? So I could in theory go and ruin his videos. But I just gave away my stack of TNT to, what's his face? Wait, is it Animus? It's Animus. Yeah, I just gave my stack of TNT to Animus. So what we need to do is we need even more TNT somehow. I am creating what will eventually become a villager library, which is a library of villagers, not by villagers and for villagers, but of villagers. We'll be putting librarians in a lot of pods down here, and we'll be exploiting their trades. Because at this point I basically have like all the librarians I want, and if I get better ones, I'll just swap them for the ones that are better. So, where's Animus? He might be in the nether, but he might not be in the nether. But at the same time, he might be at his base, which, yeah, I'm not going towards his base. Screw that. But, okay, let's see. 5 more diamonds. Actually, this should go into my ender chest. I should make another ender chest. Let's make another ender chest. But then we will need an ender pearl that we have. So where's okay, we might need to go and kill a blaze, or at the very least go and steal some blaze powder from someone. Whee! Hi, villager. He has pumpkins unlocked. That's peculiar. Go ruin his video. If I stumble upon him, I will. Hey, cow. Bye, cow. I'm sorry. I'm in basically like with this library project, I'm in the dire need of leather, but apparently not dire enough to actually make a cow farm. Yay! See, I won't be making a cow farm until I get an infinite, basically, a villager-powered wheat farm. It's free range, yep. 46, are you kidding me? You're supposed to be... You are supposed to be better than this. You're like loaded 90% of the server's runtime. Apparently people have been starting to move out from this area, judging by the amount of melons I've been not getting. Not horrifying for the cows. Have I found a stronghold yet? That's a good thought. That's a good thought, actually. At one point I did have enough ender pearls to make... Actually, no, let's fry this. Fried! Sorry. Yeah, Matt, you got a point there. Abub. Abub. Crap. Abub. And this here. Hello. Man, we actually planned a call-up with Android Miner at one point. Well, not planned, because if we had it planned, we would have it. We would actually know when to do it. Actually, a shulker, not shulker, and the chest is basically a shulker box for me, because I keep carrying around my my silk touch pickaxe. Yes, I had to look it up because brain damage. Yeah, so 14 pearls in the mesa video. You don't need enough to open the portal, but one will break. What? 14 portals is 14 ender pearls is like two more than you need to open one. So I do have enough to open a portal. I did. Right now I don't actually. Pig! Free-ranged bacon, friends. Hello, pig. Oh my god, look, brown sheep. Brown sheep, friends. This is amazing. Not as amazing as pink. And this is Flux's little hidey hole that he lives in. Bigglesworth, no! As much as I like Flux, I don't get to see him on the channel or on the server enough. Actually, let me go into the... I should go in the server's Discord on the social. Bloodthirst is low. It's not bloodthirst, it's hunger. It's basic hunger, it's basic survival. I'm on top of the food chain. Like really, when you really think about it. People are on top of the food chain, but the zombies are even on topper because we eat people. So I'm literally on top of the food chain of the server. I'm even on topper than everybody else because I eat other zombies too. This is some next level goulash going on. Also, goulash sounds a lot like goulash. Actually, it's like, let me spell it out. It's like goulash. Oh my god, that should be the name of my freaking base. I should write that down. I like it a lot. Thank you for coming up with this, me. No problem, no, the other me. Biffy, you don't have to advertise my stream to people who are already watching it. You don't spell freak with C's. Actually, how do you spell freak? I mean, not the freak that's freak. Metzloff, cry out loud! I can see your message, everybody else can't and shouldn't, but whatever. Not Gulag! Goulash! Oh my god! Wise Weasel, you are the reason I can't use that name for my base anymore. Actually, Zloy's Gulag would be like, just, wow. You do realize that Gulag is basically... Okay, quick Russia history lesson. Gulag is basically Russian Holocaust camp. It was this amazing combination of getting the worst criminal. It was basically a concentration camp for the worst criminals of the state combined with political criminals. But here's the thing. Political criminals are not people who try to kill president. Political criminals are actually well-educated, intelligent people who were forced to share beds and, you know, share this friggin' terrible camp with worst criminals that the country has to offer. Meaning that it was literal hell for those people. People in Gulag been starved to death and worked to death. And here's the okay, not the best, but worst part of it. And I'm sorry, but I have this info in my brain, and might as well educate it, because you might find this interesting. You probably don't, because it's incredibly dark topic that I shouldn't be talking about, but whatever. The thing about Gulag is that people have been worked to death in that camp. Good people died in there. Yeah, that's a good take on it, Christy. Good people died in there, and they were mixed with literal scum of the earth. And it's like, it's a amazingly like terrible thing that happened because the good idea of communism was basically converted into absolute totalitarianism. The king, and I've been to one. That's the thing. I've been to one myself. I've been there. I've seen it. This concentration camp in which people are just, wow. It's terrifying. Hi, Big Tomcat. And I'm sorry to be chatting about this dark topic. Really, I am. It's just, I feel like you guys have next to no idea about Russian history, and it might be interesting. It's all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I should shut up about this. Hi, Ken. Welcome to Zloy chats about terrifying things that his government done in the darker ages of it. And if you feel like, oh, Russia is corrupt and totalitarian right now, well, guys, you have no idea how totalitarian and corrupt it was before. Not talent very... Yeah. Basically, one of the mind tricks that camp was playing with the prisoners. KZ Oran book wants where that place. Yeah. One thing that they've been playing with is basically you were allowed an extra portion of food, right? And food was very scarce. Basically, the people who were not going for that extra portion, and hi Nerdbrick, I promise I will stop blabbering about this, but the people who were allowed that extra portion of food were the one who died of starvation later. And you know why? Because that extra portion of food you only got if you were working an extra, okay? The concept is easy, right? You work some more and you get some more food. It almost feels fair. But on the flip side, it was actually rigged in a way that the person who would be trying, constantly, desperately trying to just earn this tiny amount of extra food would burn not more calories, but, you know, burn more energy trying to get it than he would get from that extra bit of food. So that mind trick was actually... I learned a lot about Russian history at school because it's linked pretty strong with my country's history. Yeah, Christy, that's the thing. If you don't mind me asking, like, what country is that? Basically, the mind trick was that people would try to get not starve to death because they were just starving. But by trying to avoid just starving, they would actually start starving to death and walking themselves. It is honestly, frankly, terrifying. And if I sound excited talking about it, it's not because I'm in awe of it. And yes, that is basically what capitalism is doing to us. That really is Wise Weasel. It is very wise of you to notice. It's almost as if that's in your username. Moldova. Oh, okay, that makes sense. But yeah, I might sometimes sound educated and knowledgeable, but truth be told, I used to know a lot about Russian history, but only to a point before the revolution happened. Everything after the revolution, especially after and like during the World War II, I know nothing about, and I don't remember anything about, because you see, I did an exam, a Russian exam, on the Russian history, but only on the basically you have to take 2 exams if in Russian school, in 9th grade and in 11th grade. And in the 9th grade the program, the history program, does not include USSR, which is like why in the 9th grade I actually did okay at the history exam, but at the 11th grade I realized that I don't want to go the history route with my career, so I just, yeah, decided to not go for the history. The revolution will not be sanitized. Shelley. I don't know who Shelley is. But yeah, there's this one bit about like Russian history and Russian self-identification where Russian people don't feel like USSR was a terrible thing because of how successful USSR was in the department of propaganda, in the department of beating the Nazis. USSR wasn't necessary evil back when it was a thing. Yeah, I went for YouTubing. It was not really smart of me, but I did, and I'm not regretting it. Actually, truth be told, I'm not working. I went for physics originally, so I started as a physician, but on the first course, or the first year of my physics course, I actually dropped out of the university. Hi, Reflex Gear, welcome to the stream. I actually dropped out from the physics university because, well, I realized it wasn't something that I'm good at. I realized that I'm like way better at entertaining, at drawing stuff, at writing stuff. This whole time I should have went for basically theater, but I was scared away from theater or from computer science also, because I felt that I'm not good. I'm not good enough at computer science, and I also felt like I'm not good enough at theater to ever yeah, physicist. I don't felt like I'm good at computer science, and I don't felt like I'll ever be good enough for you know, to make a lot of money in theater, because I really don't feel like I'm that good of an actor. Prank everyone on the server. Look, person who's called I just subscribed. The irony of my Unity series is that it is basically a perpetual prank on everyone on the server, because I'm currently like, I like to brag about it because it's kind of true, but I am currently the single most, hey Seftek, Savage, I'm currently the one singular most advanced player on the server. I'm the only one with the access to mending books, I'm the only one with an iron farm, I'm basically the jerk who has everything. I can control the server if I really want to. I can grant, like right now, if I really want, I could go and craft basically out of nothing, create enough diamond pickaxes to share with everyone, but I'm not doing it because I'm a joke. So truth be told, I'm perpetually in a process of pranking everybody. All hail King Zloy! And I'm also the worst person to be in this position too, because I'm, yeah. If you've seen the latest season of Minecraft Hardcore Challenge, and you saw me in the first episode being an absolute joke to everybody else because I chopped down the only tree in the world, and I got all the saplings from it, and no one except for me, like we are playing together with like 2 other guys, and I was not giving anyone wood. I was keeping all the wood to myself and trying to use it to control everybody else. And that's basically how I get whenever I'm granted any superiority over everybody else. Like, not in real life, but mind you, in a video game, I'll come for... Yeah, that was amazing, it felt amazing too. But I will always go for a power fantasy if I can. Like, you might see me as a joke because of it, and I'm okay, that's a fine take. I understand you. Hi, Easy. Yeah, the wood hoarder. I understand you if you like see me that way because of this, but also I feel like this is the best fun about it. And you can especially tell that I'm this way. How to control people with Zloy. Yeah, basically this series. You can especially tell about that I'm like that by the way I decided to get this. Food truck is the best bit about that season. No joking, food truck is the MVP of that season. Just singular most important player of the entire series. Food truck is best truck. Bup. Yeah, we got a mushroom cow. We put her in a boat, and we called her food truck because we kept using her as our mushroom stew infinite supply. Which really, can you blame us? Had a lunch from a food truck on Friday. Tacos were so good, man. I could go for some tacos right now. Sadly, like, my wife had some stomach ache, and she went to a doctor, and the doctor said that, look, lady, you can't. Just no. The way you are eating right now will kill you, and also after it will kill you, it will probably urinate on your grave. So please stop torturing your organism and start eating properly. And she's like, yeah, I should really. And she really started eating properly, but the problem is that because she's eating properly, I don't have any stomach pain right now, but I also have to eat properly. And it's not a weird diet thing when I'm like, and even if she was dieting, I would be actually perfectly fine. It's just that we don't get tacos anymore, we don't get any junk food. And I'm missing it to a degree. It's so funny but so sad at the same time. Yeah, it really is. I mean, from my perspective, it's not funny at all because I have to eat like porridge, all that kind of stuff. And the thing is, I absolutely hate porridge and all that kind of stuff. I have this little tick in my brain where whenever I eat something, I need to be able to chew it. Like, if it's chewable, it should be chewable. If it's drinkable, it should be drinkable. And porridge falls perfectly in between and frustrates the crap out of my systems. Like, my brain just goes, why are you eating snot? It is snot textured, it tastes like snot, why are you eating snot? I just started playing a private server with friends, and I think I'm getting the best crops farm on the server. And we have limited resources anyway, so... To Noah, the food hoarder! To Noah, you are the food king of that server. You shall get food truck on Unity. Weasel, if only we had a community, well, not a community, or like some sort of a way of tracking down the mushroom farm, mushroom island, I would be all over the place. I'm making a promise right here, right now. Like, if people of the server ever say like, hey Zloy, we got a mushroom island, do you want to like do anything on it? I promise I will take that island and I will turn it into a second or third community town. I will run that town as like some sort of mayor of it. You should get boots. I should get boots. I don't have boots. I should get diamond boots with depth strider 3 on it. You guys feel like doing that? Let's go do that. Because I need to go upwards anyway, and I'm taking this. Yes. I don't have any more. I need to go upwards anyway to chop down some more spruces. So, hey Pixel Raid. Town of food. Well, basically. Well, I don't feel like I would be making it necessarily the town of food. I would just be making a town, which should get the whole armor set of diamonds. Say which, I honestly believe that a diamond armor, unless you're battling a wither, is a waste of good diamonds. Diamonds that much better, you know, traded with somebody for their precious things. Really, I much prefer using diamonds in Minecraft as money rather than anything else. Especially since you can basically generate whatever you want, whatever diamond tools you want to use in villagers. Except for, obviously, the diamond hole. It's perfect because we've had very strict rule on the server not to steal, and me and my ally, Mr. Shrigis, have the best gold supply on the server, so idea, wow! Maybe I should name the town the Mushroom Kingdom. Maybe, we'll see. I don't do armor in my playthrough. Same Weasel, it's just, it's a waste of time. And effort, and diamonds. But mostly diamonds though. Okay, let's see, what do we have as our... Okay, this is entirely pointless, and I should get a level 30. Sell our food, but make them unplantable. Yeah, Toon! That is the perfectest idea! Even the villagers know that diamond holes are crap. Yep. Villagers are smart and educated like that. Not smart enough and educated enough to stop buying my paper though. Slimy, I don't care for a beacon. With the block lag I'm having... Do we have Zloy? Do we have Zloy? Yay, we have Zloy! What shall we do with the Zloy? Maybe the villagers are writing and all. Well, I'm more convinced that they are using it for toilet paper. Get him a zombie head. Savage, that's sadly impossible. Put armor except boots. No. That's waste of everybody's time. What do you stream with? My PC and an OBS? Like, have you considered maybe reading the friggin' description of the channel? Because every piece of software I use is on there. Okay, Depth Strider free. Amazing. But we would need 10 more levels. I say villager trading. Let's go villager trading. Maybe that will get us to the desired level. Giving consciousness. That is a good idea. I'm also pretty sure that the stream description has the programs in it, but I'm not quite sure of it, so don't quote me on that. Actually, first things first, we're gonna fortune all of my ores, getting a lot of levels like that, and also we need to go and trade with librarians because they have a trade for bookshelves, so I can in theory just go ahead and make my own enchantment setup. Hey Block Samurai, welcome. Look, a lot of great people are coming out today to watch the stream. I'm so proud of this channel. If only my stupid nose wasn't itching so much. I was also this close to become the first Potion brewer on the server and after finding Netherwort, but then I immediately died and lost all the Netherwort. Now I need to find another fortress. Look man, you need not just to find another fortress, you need to also steal all the Netherwort. See, if you steal all the Netherwort on the server, people will have to venture a lot of blocks out into the Nether, and people don't like going into the Nether. So you have a chance there of becoming the singular owner of all the Netherwort available on the server. I'm really proud of my subs, honestly, on all of the communities, on this channel, on the Russian channel, on even Hermitcraft Recap. It seems like we are not accumulating too many people, but I really feel like we are accumulating the right people, so as in people who are smart, jokey, just well-willed, good-hearted, that kind of stuff. And it might be because I really not desperately, but you know, really strictly cool people who are just begging for subs and that kind of stuff, because I just instantly ban them from ever again commenting on the channel whenever they do that. Or remove like all the first comments and all that kind of crap. But really, I feel I'm doing something right in the community department. Still watch your videos when the Russian, even if I don't understand it. Well, good for you. Honestly, the Russian channel has some great videos on it. Some of them I'm not too proud of. Some of them I'm incredibly proud of. And now we're gonna go and... I'm not a full-time YouTuber. I don't have a 10-year-old from my channel and Evo in nutshell. Well, that's good enough too. I mean, you're doing great work in my opinion with Evo in the nutshell. It seems to be blossoming. Then again, what do I know? You experience, by the way, guys. We're trading with villagers to get experience. Yeah, Russian as a language does not abide the laws of physics. So it was very hard to learn English for me. Yes, actually, I had easier time learning German than I had learning English. Hey, it's the guy who blew up the villager breeder. Now it's going, man. I did not blow up the villager breeder. Potato, seriously. What you talking about? I blew up the pumpkin farm. Oh, seriously, dude, just renew your trades. Don't be a joke. Also, I should stop holding mending books while trying to get experience from trading with villagers. See, this guy knows what I'm talking about. He's like, oh, hi, Zloy XP. You have toilet paper for me? I blew it up, lol, I mean. Oh. Screw it. You didn't blow up the breeder, you blew up the holding cells. And see, he even renewed his own trades while I was trading with him. It's amazing. Yes, Mosquito, exactly. And we're already on 21st level. That's quite good. Fun fact, our writer Pin Valentine has been learning a bit of German, I think. Well, good for him. German is a fun language, honestly. I feel like it's one of the more fun languages, unlike English. English is quite dry. German is hard to pronounce, it sounds fairly aggressive, but at the same time, oh my god, a loot-free book. Want. I actually have a loot-free sword, but come on guys, it's just half a stack. This guy knows what he's about. Renew your trades! There we go. Sorry. I'm just balling in emerald. Tom, you have no idea. I've been just absolutely swimming in those. It's fun to swear in it. I would say it's fun to just generally speaking it. I feel German allows you to basically learning any new language or any old language either allows you to see the world through a bit of a different mentality. I'm not understand it, but don't know anything about it. Well, it never hurts to find something out. I haven't been on the server in like 2 weeks. Have you gotten any cool new villagers trade recently? This guy sells looting free. Tater, seriously. This guy sells unbreaking free. No, give me back sword. Give sword back. Yay, sword. This guy, I'm pretty sure, has also Frostwalker 2. There you go. Yeah, this guy's kind of useless. This guy though, no, you. Bane of Fun, useless, and Depth Strider 2 for 8 emeralds. Legendary Potato. I have been getting amazing trades from these guys. I've been getting all sorts of trades and all sorts of everything basically. It's been an amazing. Yeah, give sword. That's very true. English is straight to the point and flat, not very fun. I'd say English has amazing puns. English is, for me, really easy to make jokes in. Like, Pixel Riff, I don't want to toot my own horn too much, but out of the two of us, even Pixel Riff admits that I'm the funnier one. So, whenever we're writing the recap, I'm basically in charge of jokes, and Pixel Riff is in charge of keeping me, basically, yeah, making sure that I'm keeping it together. Where's protection, sharpness, and efficiency though? I have an efficiency 4, and I don't believe I want sharpness and protection. Because I don't care for armor, and because I don't care for swords, not really. What's the point of the emerald on top of the villagers? It's to show the other players that the villager has been traded with, and they can't trade with them. I thought Japanese and English are the best pun languages. I'm guessing that's right. That sounds about right. No, actually, I won't trade with you. I will trade with you instead. You are a cartographer, go away. You have your things unlocked. You, though, you have your things unlocked too. Wow, I don't need to trade them. And we are on level 23. I need to fortune some ores. That will allow me to get to high level. But yeah, I enjoy English as a pun language, basically. It has a lot of pun material. It basically is writing itself, and it is incredibly fun to use puns in English when you are not a native speaker, because what your brain does when you are not a native speaker is you had to go into linguistics to learn the language, which means that you know how words are basically made in the language, which gives you actually an upper hand than for the native speakers. What, who doesn't care about armor? Man, that stuff keeps you from dying. You know what keeps me from dying? Mainly not getting into trouble. Like, I don't play PvP and I don't summon widows, so I frankly don't give a flying duck about well, anything about armor. Armor is not for me. Finnish is fun language to speak, but it's very different from English and Swedish. Well, okay. Diamonds! See, this is why I don't like Fortune and stuff. Also, I just realized that I won't get any levels from Fortune because my Mending Pickaxe will eat them up. And also, just for the record, 5 diamonds from 3 ore blocks is a robbery, and this game knows it. Why do you have your villagers in that way? Because I have not yet made, whatchamacallit, a trading hall proper. We actually will be digging out some of the trading hall today later. And also, just between the many of us, Pixel Riffs has just messaged me that the NHL retrospective is nearly done, meaning that it will go out probably next weekend, just to get more views, because videos get usually more views on the weekend. Which frankly, Hammercraft Recap has debunked many times. I'm gonna log on and see your base. That looks crazy. I know, right? Check this out. There's even a zombie that comes with it. And there was a creeper earlier on this little bit. I hate this block lag. Mojang, fix your realms. What is your main plan for the back side of the house? Like, what are you gonna fill it with? That depends on which side you see as the back one. And also, Potato, I am actually in the Discord. And I feel like people should feel free to join me. Yeah, that's why we always upload. Well, obviously. But honestly, I feel like Saturday is a better day for uploads. It's just that we can never get the recap on time for Saturday. For some reason. It's just Fridays are crazy for me. Do tell me if you can't hear the music. Because it's there, and truth be told, I love this album. It's an album by the good folks over at 99 Lives, and I've been using their music for my videos. I've been using their music for my streams. Is that the original? What's in it? And yeah, I am very much active on my personal Discord. So if you have the time, if you have the goal, do join in. It's there. I also use sometimes, not usually, sometimes I post pre-releases of videos. I've been meaning, guys. This is one thing that this one thing that I've been meaning to do is start releasing like premieres. Like YouTube has introduced premieres for channels that have 100,000 subscribers. I want to do the same, but without having 100,000 subscribers. I want to just drop some videos as unlisted and then just reschedule them once everybody's seen them. And I've been doing this for my patrons for a while, with like, but since I don't have that many patrons, no one's like really demanding it. Although I know some people wouldn't mind. Oh hey, look, it's legendary Potato. Hi Potato. Potato. Tater! Where are you going? Hi. And of course, person whose name is Legendary Potato looks like a bear. Do you have a Russian Discord? Just asking. Slimy, I used to, but right now I basically abandoned it. The problem with Russian channel is that right now Homecraft Recap is basically my main one, and the Russian one takes way too much time to deal with. So I'm not keeping a Russian Discord channel for my fans myself, but I know that there is a fan Discord channel right now. Potato bear. Okay. And so ends the first hour of the stream. Your iron golems are leaking out of the iron farm. Wait, what? Are they? Because if they are, that means the farm is broken. Yep. Well, crap. These guys need to be dealt with. Actually, there is a bug that they can't hurt you, even if they want. Actually, this is quite a temporary problem because that line there will be. How is there another one? Okay, go away, 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 go away. There you go. I really don't like. I am afraid that the whole reputation thing will kick in. Because I've been killing too many golems. But other than that, yeah, screw them. Hey dude. Hope you get on Hermitcraft next season. I wouldn't hold my breath. I don't feel Hermitcraft feels the I don't feel that Zloy XP needs Hermitcraft, and I don't feel like Hermitcraft needs Zloy XP at this point. Because obviously Hermitcraft does not need Zloy XP. I know Freak Show, but see, at the same time trading with villagers rises my reputation points. They don't get angry at me for some reason. And see, another one spawned right there. Like, this is ridiculous. It's actually bad in any version. Like, just so you know, it's really bad. So I'll have to figure out some way of. And I feel like that this some way of is just removing that stupid plank. Like this one, like what is it even? And they will have nowhere to spawn except for these two. But I can probably, you know what? I'll half slab it right now while I'm up here, because it's gonna be a while, like a couple of episodes, before I can go in depth about finishing this build. So we'll just half slab this, and to save ourselves some trouble, we'll half slab, we'll remove that plank entirely. And my stupid nose is just itching. Half slap montage, go! Yay! It frustrates me, guys. It frustrates me so much that I cannot time lapse anything in this game. Here you go. I'll link my Discord for your enjoyment. That page below doesn't indicate that your village is off center. It shouldn't be, because there are no doors anywhere in basically 100 radius. The thing is that it is centered, and the center doesn't have blocks in it. That's the thing. If given an opportunity to spawn anywhere but in water, a golem will spawn anywhere but in water. I could do first person time lapse, but those are ugly and they never look satisfying. The main point of having a time lapse is they look satisfying, they look pretty, they look great. You can do cinematography, you can do that kind of stuff. And you cannot do cinematography with like first person ones. They're crap, is my point. I mean, I've seen people do it, I know that like some YouTubers can do it, and some people can pull it off, but yeah. To me, a first-person time-lapse is just a ugly shadow, ugly imitation of a proper third-person one. And really, I'm so spoiled by replay mode, it's not even funny. Okay, now once we get rid of this one, watch them start spawning on the roofs. Fall. Okay, now to get down from here. Actually, I can't jump up anymore because I'm an idiot. Chris Rock, piss off. And I'll just remove this one too. Okay, you should be out of that upper village, so whatever, I'll just kill you. And then I'll go and trade with some people. Yeah, general rule of the thumb, when I'm streaming, I'm not gonna go and do something just because you told me to. It's like, especially I will not pause in the middle of the stream to go and look up stuff on my other channels. It's not how it works. And you might notice that I rarely ever use coal lately for, you know, smelting stuff. I use it for other things. That's because I have like plenty of trades. They are adding spectator mode to Bedrock edition soon. Freak Show, even then, like, even if they add a spectator mode, I have a second account, but I cannot run two instances of Minecraft from the same PC, meaning that I will have to take my wife's laptop to record the time lapse. That's just, yeah, call for emeralds. That kind of stuff. And here's renewing history. Yay! Do it again. Do the... yeah, fart the green sparkly stuff. Hey, Christian. You know, I have mosquito nets on both windows. And I'm pretty sure that I got ripped off when those have been sold to me. Because right now, there's been all sorts of flying crap in this room. I could use a mobile device, but I don't have a mobile device. That's the problem. I could play on my wife's laptop and record from my main PC, but Maslov, you see, that would require me to still have both the laptop and the PC on the same on the same desk. And the thing about my wife's laptop is that my wife is using it for stuff. Christian, I'm not streaming on Mix today. I mean, I should, but I'm not. I'll just drop the looting book in here, where it belongs. And let's see, what else shall we trade? Yes, I've been busy, so much has changed since I've been on. Yeah, it's almost as if when you don't log on for weeks, people do stuff. Mixer is... yeah, I'm not on Mixer. And yeah, welcome to the Discord. We have fun and games. Where's my axe? See, this thing actually is entirely rudimental. So, what I've been doing this whole time is I've been making this thing, yeah, and I've been covering it up with carpet, while instead what I should have been doing is I should have been taking this water source, I should have been placing an upside down slab and right clicking the slab. And congrats on your internet being fixed, Aditya. I'm glad for you. Trade with me, and you'll be in the world of utter exploitation. I should try that again in an episode without actually, you know, hiccuping on my words. Trade with me and you'll be in the world of utter exploitation. You can also place a slab in the water. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that removes the water, but whatever. You're probably correct, and I probably could do that. And yes, I have been making automated farms only to instead start doing this stupid thing and farming stuff manually. They don't need water, but zombies and skeletons and all that kind of crap sadly keeps stomping up the crops and ruining the farmland. I'm mostly active in the general. And also I should stop holding my mending tool whenever I'm trading with someone. That just leads to disasters. Train is very good to repair. Thank you, Captain Obvious. But I've been trying to use it to actually get levels. Nyam nyam nyam. Yeah, no. No. See, what? This crap is what I'm talking about. That didn't sound well. There's actually a bug where Minecraft recently stopped, like Bedrock edition Minecraft kind of stops doing the eating sound for you, so I have to improvise. Fence off the farm. Yeah, but then you'll have a fence. And this is like a temporary one anyway. I'll be getting rid of it at one point. Zloy pulled all night last night walking on 3x3 piston door and got it to walk, and I'm trying to make it more compact. I mean, good for you. I'm pretty sure you're not using slime blocks for it though. Like, are you? And also, I'm pretty sure I've seen plenty of designs even for Bedrock Edition for 3x3 doors. I'll need to build some myself at one point. Just because I want one for... Okay, basically, get this idea. And I hope you like it. At one point, I want to get another villager. Another mending villager. Yeah, Christian, that too. I have seen a lot of slime blocks. Yeah, that's because they're easy. And why wouldn't you? Frankly, Adityo, redstone has never been not boring, like the way I see and understand it. Holy poop, we have so many spare melons. We should really unlock this guy. Okay, place your bet if I can unlock him from the first try. Apparently I cannot. Why don't you get Java Edition? Weasel, I have a Java Edition. And if you're talking not to me, then maybe they just don't want to play it, because frankly Java Edition is unpleasant. At least to me. Yay! No, he doesn't. He doesn't want to. Okay, so that's 2 tries. Let's try the cake. Cake is a probable one. Here, cake. How many emeralds do you think I will blow on you trying to unlock you? Do you realize that you're not that precious to me? I mean, I have another farmer up there. I'll just go and use him instead. I know, yeah, I can trade wheat for him. Or carrots. And I actually do have a... Yeah, just my personal opinion. Bedrock is so much more smoother. And... he's playing hard to get. I mean, again, it's my personal preference. Java just does not run as well. And... frankly, like, after some time playing in Java, and that might be just my terrible PC, but I get this tiny headache in the back of my brain, where I'm so tired. Or maybe it actually, it can be that I've been playing Java for like so many years now, and I'm just tired of it. And Bedrock, like the little tweaks in Bedrock, just make you appreciate it better. Something I will want to ask in Belango. Do you think your thoughts in Russian and English on mix of both? Whatever I feel like, really. I am usually, if I'm thinking, you see, I also have this thing with, I have this persona of Zloy XP. Why I'm trying to sleep away the night when people are on the server? Like, that's stupid. But yeah, when I think about Hermitcraft Recap, when I think of myself as a Zloy XP, usually I instantly switch to English. But when I think about like myself in my Russian name, I'm usually in Russian. But the thing also is that I'm mixing it up fairly, like, a lot. And at the same time, some phrases and some things just sound and feel better in English than in Russian. And some other things are easily expressed in Russian instead of English. So it's not even it is not even a mix of both. It's just both. Certain phraseologisms I use frequently in English in my brain. Some I frequently use in Russian, and yeah, I feel like that's kind of how bilingual brain kind of works. You don't really switch between the two. You just use both at the same time. It's especially funny when you actually forget a word for something. Finally, guys. After half an hour of itching, my nose finally just decided I'll just sniff and be done with it. But yeah, I don't mean to go into console wars, but a thing I feel about Minecraft in general is Minecraft itself is boring, no matter what you play. Redstone in Java is boring. Redstone in Bedrock is boring. Java itself, Minecraft, is boring, and Bedrock itself in Minecraft is boring. It is only fun once your personality is applied to it. Once you find something to do. And if something to do for you is just to build the same Java farms over and over, well, yeah, you will find it boring when you can't do that on Bedrock. But at the same time, Minecraft is a very interesting thing in which your limitations are a part of the fun of the game. Which is why I feel like saying that Minecraft, like Bedrock Redstone, is limited is silly, because Java Redstone is limited. So either way, Minecraft is limiting your abilities anyway, but the limits are a part of the game. The rules of the game exist for you to use or abuse them. And that's basically my take. Let's go trade the wheat. I'm sorry that this stream is like basically me running around trading stuff. I keep forgetting what I've even doing. But this stream has been planned as has been imagined originally as a little bit of a boring one. Renew your trades! Yeah, see, Wise Weasel, that's the problem with you playing like modded this way. Because you always go for refined storage. You should instead do something that you haven't done before. That's when this game really becomes fun. And Mosquito, don't even get me started on the quote-unquote features. Give experience. See? This guy gets it. Why aren't you getting it? Let's go get some carrots. I'm not gonna kill that guy. That's been my emerald gifter for like ages. That's why I play quest pack. That's why quest packs are so good though. They make you do different stuff. Sure, he will renew his traits if you scream loud That's that's the fun of the game. You have to scream loud enough. It's not fun enough if you don't scream. Let's go make the other guy renew his trade. He has a better trade for melons anyway. Like, my monitor is just like, there is a centimeter thick layer of spit on its surface. I can't actually see the screen at all because of it. It is also beyond frustrating that there are no what I find just Bedrock is inferior like crazy is servers. You don't have any server API for Bedrock, so you have to like use realms or not have a server at all, which is frustrating because I'm pretty sure a proper server for Bedrock would allow me to play without this stupid block lag. On Java I would be able to just hold right click down and go and plant all of it, but here I need to click every single time, and on top of that half of my clicks don't actually plant anything because they're not registering because of block lag. Not always it's good to just wait for the villager to turn away from you after a trade and just be patient with them. Yeah. See you, Aditya. I should employ villagers in my field, but here we go again. And I've been planning to do that, but I instead struck a deal with Mr. Legendary Potato, where he promised to make villager-powered farms for me if I give him Tuxedo Cat, if I give him villagers, like farmer villagers. Thank you, Mosquito. I'm just, yeah. The entire day has been ridiculously hot. I'm waiting! Do the thing! You piece of cured zombie meat. Okay, I'll strike you a deal. I'll buy a cake. Weasel, I went the... See, I many times already went the houses for villagers route. I don't want to do that anymore in Minecraft. I'm just tired of it, really. I'm tired... There we go! Someone's getting it. I'm just tired of doing it over and over again. I don't want to build towns for villagers anymore. If I ever build a town on this server, I will build it for players. Look, Weasel, if they are scared of me because I'm a zombie, then they should. They should be. Like, if they are scared of me, then they should renew the trades even faster, because who knows what I will pull if they don't. Right? Okay, you. Fart green. He refuses to fart green. See what? That jog, that creeper. He probably stomped some crops right now. Go away. So you are basically robbing them. It's not robbing, it's trading. I'm forcing them to exchange their valuables. So it's more like a pyramid scheme. I love it when you like run a lot of trades and they block it off, and then they renew their trades instantly. That's just the best. Slimy, I'm not punching them. That's just mean. That's just cruel. Christian, yeah. I mean, they don't have much sunlight. That's their problem, not mine. I'm not even forcing them to breed anymore, because... yeah, my breeder only works if I drop food in it, which I've not been doing for ages anymore. I actually stopped... I'm actually fairly okay with them right now. I only exploit their trades right now. I'm not even making them farm for me. Half of the field has not broken. Can you imagine that? So yeah, as long as they are not unionizing, I should be okay, employment-wise. Then again, I'm not really employing them. I'm just taking their stuff in a very weird fashion, but still. Okay, I might be actually starving them. That's a take. They're just trapped waiting for my interaction. I'm not walking them to death as well, so it's not that bad. Yeah. To quote Rick and Morty, it is slavery with extra steps. See, this one is much more easier on the convincing. Yeah, sorry. Fun tidbit: Russia never really had slavery. We had very harsh feudalism, but never slavery. Terrible working conditions, but never slavery. So people have been paid at least some amount. They couldn't survive on that amount, and they worked themselves to death. But there was never necessarily slavery in Russia, which is why I feel much more secure even pronouncing that word. Like I'm fine. This is a theme that is fairly safe for a Russian person, while might be offensive for an American person. So that is why I'm acknowledging this right now. So I'm sorry if I ticked you off here. I never meant to. But yeah. The terrible worker conditions actually were the reason why there was a revolution. Do you have an influx of brown people though? We never had not an influx of brown people. Although our brown people are, you know, brownish. We had Tatars, we had Mongolians, we have even in my city right here, which is just in the middle of Russia, there's a very strong presence of Caucasian, not Caucasian, but you know, people from Kafkas even, Georgian people, Ukrainian people, although, yeah. Because of how Russia is, because of USSR part, Russia is actually fairly filled with minorities of some sort. But we never used them as slaves just because they are minorities. We just used whoever we had available as slaves. We used other white guys as slaves. While also pretending that we are doing good for them, because, yeah. It's actually like almost in Russian mentality where there's this... people have been jokingly calling Putin the Tsar for like ages now. Especially since he just doesn't seem to go away. And I'm sorry for bringing politics in here. I promise it's not for long. It's not something important. It's just... I think that there does exist still a mentality of the Tsar is actually good. It's just that the ministers are not telling him the truth. And if he actually knew the truth about what's happening, he would actually fix it. There is this hard belief in the good Tsar that is embedded in Russian mentality, which makes Russian people incredibly ripe for exploitation. Like when the Russian so-called Крестьяне, so basically field workers, borderline slave field workers, were freed by the constitution, constitutionally freed, some of them actually returned to their feudal to request him to rule over them once more. So, yeah, it's stupid. It is beyond stupid, and it's like not something that you should have been doing. It's been unprogressive, but it is a page of Russian history, and one iron. I honestly couldn't care less if you are on Oculus Rift or if you are on a freaking microwave. Actually, I can make him vomit right now. Fun, isn't it? Actually, if he was watching me on a microwave, I would be much more impressed. Yeah, you have arrived in the Russian history page of the stream, which we already had one, where I was talking about the fun concentration camps of Russia. So don't be mean to your viewers. Too late. This is the quality content that you guys sadly are forced to see. Well, not really forced, but you know, you chose to see. I just love this this person who comes here like, I am watching you on my Oculus Rift. By the way, check out how rich I am. I have Oculus Rift. Talk about me. Be impressed. And when I call him out on that, he's like, oh, I'll just go then, since you don't appreciate how rich I am and how cool I am with my Oculus Rift that I have. It's like, imagine me coming into like Blue Jay's stream and, hey guys, I got iPhone. And like, okay, why would they? Why? Nobody cares. Piss off. For how long I'm gonna stream? I probably will end the stream soon because I'm getting groggy and I'm getting tired and crabby. You know, like a toddler. When toddlers get tired, and they're like tiny jokes instantly, and they like nothing, and they're. It's cool. I'm making up for it with my tater. But yeah, I am a dick, so I apologize if you expected me not to be a dick. Obviously, I've disappointed me, and we're just 2 levels away from finally enchanting those darn boots that we've been enchanting this whole time, and we will almost have 3 stacks of the stupid 3 stacks of the stupid emeralds. Which frankly I shouldn't be proud of because I had to work manually for. It would be much cooler if I actually got all of this by just sitting there looking at my farm. But oh well. AFK is not the way to go, sadly, even though I do have the AFK farm. These are gonna be some mighty boots though. Yeah, thank you for reminding me, Weasel. Yeah, myself. My former booty is worn out and yeah, not there. I mean, you guys do realize that you've been watching me just punch stuff with no particular reason for it just now. I mean, yeah, to a degree. I've even started this stream with digging blocks. Just digging blocks, just digging them. Ow. My stupid nose. Just not letting me go. Which, you won't go away from your nose, mind you, but you get my point. With block lag, no less, yeah. Again, I cannot appreciate you enough for... How come I keep having melons but not pumpkins? Actually, you know what? So, I'll kill this guy and I'll go down into my little rabbit hole. They're pretty cool, yeah. Teaching history, yeah. Giving you unnecessary info about how terrible Russia was in USSR. I mean, it got a tiny bit better. Not much. What happened to my nose? It's itchy! For no reason. It has no reason to be itchy. It just keeps itching and like, it's frustrating. I'm really glad that I'm not having a webcam right now. First of all, because I'm sitting in a sleeveless shirt, which showcases just how much muscle I don't have. Hi, Morndale. Welcome to stream. Why am I here? Oh yeah, pumpkins. See, this is me on the server. I keep doing everything at once because I just can't set my mind on one thing and just go do that. Speaking of, let's go attempt a revival. Oh yeah, no. This guy. There's no such thing as buff Zloy. I never was strong. I never had like athletic build to myself. I have a potential for one, I'll admit this. As in, if I wasn't so darn fat, I would probably be kind of... maybe attractive. Potentially. Basically what I said there is, if I was fairly attractive, I would probably be fairly attractive. Why you gotta be a jerk about it? Why can't you just take my pumpkins? Men can't be thick. Women can be thick. And yay, 30th level. Okay, now to make a proper enchantment setup. Sure hope you like me punching cows. Okay, 5. 6. How is it an attractive Russian? I'll wait. I mean, I can't really name one, but technically Russian girls are also Russian, so yeah, they exist. Actually, I'll fortune this later. Hey, cows! You wanna get killed? If you were attractive, you would have the best face cam ever, just to show. Yeah. That too. I mean, I'm also ego testicle. Fluffy. Chubby. Adorable. Actually, this lifestyle of just sitting in one place and eating junk food has really taken a toll on me. I really think I need to start exercising, which is funny because I keep making fun of Stress Monster for making her channel basically into a workout channel. Yes, Wise Weasel, egotistical. That's how I spell egotistical. Because I think that it's funny. I might be wrong, but you will not prove it to me. Also, Rotten Flesh actually is. Why is Animus XD? Who's making those two laugh? Just give your kid sugar. Why would I? Who am I being punched by? You'll get a walkout. Sugar rushes have been proven to not be a thing. First of all, and second of all, I am parenting my kid. I wanted to say babysitting, but that's don't babysit. That's parent instead. It's a structural legendary potato base. Yeah. That's his base right there, and his spawn house is on that side. Right, man, I used to weigh 60 kilo, but after 15 years of basically only sitting in front of PC, junk food, yeah. I do believe that everybody can change and everybody can pick themselves up if they just want, if they try hard enough. But it's the trying hard. The problem really with exercising is not even just exercising; it's keeping consistent. And yes, I am a dad. If I was a mom, that would be fairly... surprising, that's the word. We got 5 more books, which is 1 2/3 of a bookshelf. You have to want to exercise, yeah. My child is free. He's tiny bit, basically he's not talking yet, that's the problem with him, that's the biggest problem. He had some... Animus! It's thunderstorming. Get the fork! Free. He's this, okay? I'm trying. Yeah. Also, if you get me a charged creeper, a spare charged creeper, I will be very happy. Thing about the charged creeper thing, we only had one charged creeper. Well, we had 2 charged creepers. One despawned, but the second one, the one that Animus actually used in his videos to create Wither, he was actually made by me. I was the one who caught him, who made him. Going to sell your kid. You should at least charge something. Sloth Tuxedo, I love it that you are a part of my fanbase. Please never change. Free would be very unproductive. Breaking into your own bookshop. It's not breaking, I was checking if I had any books for sale. Why do I keep opening my ender chest expecting different things in it? Oh, that's a banner. And yet, while I'm here, I should go and enchant those boots. Well, which will be quite ironic because it's like, depth strider protection. That's okay. That's fairly okay. I should mend them later. What's with Mumbo Jumbo syndrome? What you talking about? But yeah, the thing is, originally Animus actually had a creeper, which he ended up losing because it despawned. But later I got him a creeper because he was asking people to just if it's thunderstorming to message him. And I've been on a server, I've been playing a lot actually on here, basically to relax myself. And the thing about that is I've been playing and suddenly it started thunderstorming, and I didn't even realize it at the time, like not right off. And hi DreamZ, I am very much a fan of Zombie Cleo. That is correct. So far so that I have my own persona as a zombie. That's a common ground between the two of us, and I'm quite happy with it. But and the thing is, everybody else has been just messaging Animus to go online and get a charged creeper whenever it's been thunderstorming. But since I live so close to the spawn town, I actually not only have messaged him, but also on top of that, I instantly just grabbed his trident and charged the creeper using his channeling trident, because I'm just that good of a neighbor. So we ended up, that's how he ended up with a charged creeper, because I'm a good person. Every now and again, I didn't even take anything from him to get the creeper. I was just so happy that we could get ahead. And really, I should have asked him to just drop one single zombie into the mix of his voodoo skeletons when he was blowing the creeper up, just so I could get a zombie head, because I really want a zombie head, and I will be getting it and putting it onto that armor stand. Accidentally a good person. Well, yeah. Taking off stuff appearing to the chest. Full craft recap. What about it? I'm not making a full craft recap. We have announced that we're not making full craft recap. We're just no, screw it. This season of full craft, we're sitting it off. We're not doing a recap of this full craft season. It's just. It's not that it's not worth it, it's just that we don't have time for it. And also, I feel like my time is better spent making a bigger retrospective while we have this little drought of videos. So it dropped as low in... yeah! I basically feel like my time is better spent making a bit of more retrospective videos on season 2 and season 3 and season 4 of Hermitcraft, which, yeah, I've been meaning to do that, even though Mr. JRPG Productions has made already a history of Hermitcraft video. And yeah, see you, Metzloff, you shall be missed, but yeah. But yeah, I was talking about, and I want to do a retrospective just because I have a lot to say about first season and second season. Well, not the first season. I have not been watching the first season, but I have a lot to say about the second season of Hermitcraft and a lot of actually to make fun of. And I have a lot to say about like third and fourth and like all seasons of Hermitcraft, obviously, because I've been so long in this fan base. I've been watching everybody's videos. I've been doing. I watched that history video earlier today. Right, Mosquito? It's so good. Like, to a degree, it's so good, but I really like. It was just. I feel it was fairly dry. That's my problem with it. Like, I know it's not meant as a show, which is why I feel I should make a show kind of episode about it. Have you ever tried to record a video with my... I tried to stream on Russian channel with my wife. It actually went fairly okay, and my Russian audience really loved her. But she doesn't feel okay on camera, and that's why like we don't do that. And she can't speak English either, so she doesn't speak English either. So yeah, you cannot understand why I'm not doing that too often. You done that? You're not gonna renew. Okay, maybe you don't need to renew. You don't need to renew, and you need to renew. Renew. No? Okay, you. Yeah, this is faster than waiting for cows to spawn. Okay, this got renewed. Is the Russian channel still active? It is not necessarily active. I'm not making videos on it. I'm making streams at the moment. So every now and again I just go and stream stuff and play with my subscribers. So it's stream active, but honestly I'm more of a video maker person, so I don't really like streams and streaming. Did you do vlogs on the other channel? I did vlogs on this channel too, so I do vlogs on all of my channels except for apparently Homecraft Recap, where I am actually considering a vlog because it would be fun. What I feel Homecraft Recap is missing right now is representation of both me and Pixel Riffs, because we've been running this channel so far. We really deserve some recognition and some appreciation, and the audience really usually don't only starts appreciating you or just the update. No, the eggs was on this channel. I learned long ago your Xbox status said playing Starbound. What's that? Starbound is Terraria in space, and it also is way better than Terraria, and I love it. So I should do it, yeah. I feel like just adding a bit more inserting a bit more of our own personality into the content is a good idea, and it's a good thing to do too, because our audience, if anything, never ever has knew us. To this day, like my favorite skit, my favorite joke that we did was when we actually actually recorded himself talking into his phone as if he was calling me up, and he's like, she tuned you into a what? And then it cuts to just a potato next to a cell phone, as if like Zombie Cleo tuned me into a potato, because it was like for that one time when Zombie Cleo renamed a potato Zloy XP and fried it. I love our banter with Zombie Cleo. Just I love it. It was so fun to do. People still ask Pix if he has your phone number. Funny enough, he doesn't. We don't have phone numbers because it costs too much money to phone each other. Daily vlogs with you in Pixel. No, that's impossible. Have to head out. Oh, see you, Mosquito. There we go. 30th level, but we need 3 more just to make this symmetrical. That's why we have Discord, yeah. Or Skype, but screw Skype, you know. I have a streaming last week and someone asked he called you and he was like, he's in Russia. Do you have any idea how much that cost? Yeah, because I don't. I don't know if you have Google Voice in Russia, but it's free in America. I don't know what Google Voice is. Is it like just an app on a cell phone that allows you to just call? Hey, power load. Stuff's happening. That's what's up. Skype is like bye-bye, man. Don't even mention it. Don't think about it. Don't mention it. Don't think it. Don't think it. Don't say it. I really actually want to watch the Bye-Bye Man movie because of how I hear terrible it is. It's that morbid curiosity of mine. I really want to see what's all the fuss is about, because people keep saying like, oh no, it's just horrid. It's the worst horror movie by far. And the thing that stops me is that people are also saying not that it's not just bad. It's like boring bad. It's not the entertaining type of bad. What's that enchant table? It's an enchant table. It's just a resource pack to make it look that different. Raise your hand if you only used Skype because Microsoft Messenger got eaten by it. I never used Microsoft Messenger, and I'm quite proud of it. See, this is what I mean when I say that sugarcane just accumulates. It's one of those resources that you keep having more than you need of. And yeah, we still have that fisherman sitting in there. So that's the general idea for this little underground area. This here I want to have as my trading hall for librarians. And I'll probably have to rename some librarians just to make it easier for myself to figure out who has what trades. What does it turn cloth blue? I honestly have no idea. Someone thought either Daphne Elaine or BWO thought that that's just better. I only started using Skype because because ICQ stopped being fun, because people stopped using ICQ. And so people started using Skype, and I was like, okay, I'll use Skype, I guess. But then they updated, what was with the Evoke? Oh, that's Sphax Resource Pack. Sphax is one of my favorites, but I don't use it on videos because some people don't like it. And also because it changes too much of the game. I do have a very sweet spot in my heart for Sphax Resource Pack. Do you have a I don't have a Patron realm. No. I just see that's the problem with like all the servers, or basically anything fan servicey. I don't have time for it. I have Hermitcraft Recap. I have Hermitcraft Recap. I have this channel. I have the Russian channel. I have the everything else. I have actual day job as an illustrator. I have other projects I want to talk to work on. Right now I should be drawing, but today is for me it's still Sunday, so I want to relax a tiny bit before I go into texture strange and drastic. You mean this one or Sphax? Because Sphax is actually well themed in my opinion. You have a life. It's actually, yeah, funny thing. The whole reason I'm a zombie is not just because of some roleplay bit. It's also because the joke is that I'm a zombie because I have no life. And also you must have a free time. Yeah, I need a free time, and also I have a child and wife, and I don't know when was the last time I did anything fun with my life. Honestly, like I don't go to amusement parks. I don't go to the movies because I feel like all of that is just basically waste of time for me, and yeah, that just isn't anything I would feel comfortable using my time for. Which, yeah, I know it's getting fairly depressive at this point. Minecraft is fun, but it's also what I halfway do for job. Like even Hermitcraft Recap I feel wouldn't be the show it is if I didn't actually play the game. Yeah, that also reminds me that I recently realized your avatar and skin don't actually... Son of a gun! That wasn't actually a mosquito. Don't actually match, and now it keeps driving me nuts. Yeah, the avatar is for my old skin. Which it used to not have... it used to have like much different goggles. thank you once again for stopping by. I really appreciate it. And expect a new video on the channel tomorrow for the Minecraft Hardcore Challenge, and a new Unity episode on the Tuesday. It is funny how I've been actually uploading Unity on a consistent schedule, even though I didn't think that I will be able to, but I am, and I'm quite proud of it, and I sure hope that you are proud of me too. So, see you around, and to be continued, and I don't have any pies in my inventory, guys. Nope, not a single one. Bye, see you next time, bye bye.